Good day, grade 11 students. I am Sir Arnold and welcome to the personal development class. Today we will discuss about becoming responsible and personal relationship. Is that you? Well, if it's you being responsible to your partner, then we will discuss about it. We will talk about it. The importance of relationship. In Module 1, you have learned the 3 different kinds of relationships: family, friends, and partnerships. This time, you will focus on making yourself a better person in any and every relationship you have. Try to go over with your answers with the situations given in What's New. You might have noticed you try to consider other people in dealing with the scenarios before coming up with a decision. If that's how you did the activity, you should be proud of yourself for you to clearly manifest the trait of a person valuing the importance of relationship. Valuing the feelings of our family, friends, and partner or significant other can only be evident if we open our eyes to realize the importance of that relationship. Now, the question lies with how do we see the importance of relationships? The significance of any relationship can never be realized if we cannot see the beauty that it brings in our lives. The moment we realize how relationships actually shape us as a person is the moment that we realize the importance of relationships in our interactions and behavior. So here are some of the importance of relationships. First, it leads us to make healthy relationships. All kinds of relationship can give you the opportunities to establish a stronger relationship with your shared experiences and feelings with your loved ones. Second, it helps us see our potential. People who loved you will always see the wonderful things in you. Through this loving and supportive atmosphere, you little by little grow as a person, seeing your worth with your capabilities and unique gift and talent. Number 3, boost your confidence or our confidence. It makes you feel you're the luckiest person in the world whenever someone trusts you sufficiently enough. It makes your spirit enthusiastic and gives you the delightful feeling of self-assurance. Number 4, it gives you a sense of direction. The idea in feelings of sense of belongingness is such a great source of direction. If you care to give yourself the reward of having a good life and reputation, you will absolutely do more for the people you dearly love. Number 5, clear our life goals and aspirations. Relationships will help you focus on one goal and concentrate in achieving it because as the sun sets, you have someone whom you can blessingly offer and share the blissful feeling of a victorious life with. Number 6 is build a beautiful person within you. Having all the positive attitudes towards life and oneself can really create a good aura. Portraying good personalities can even make you appear and feel young and lovely. Now that you are aware of the good things you get out from being in a relationship, this time you get yourself hooked with our discussion on how you can push yourself to be responsible in your own relationships with your loved ones. Becoming responsible in a relationship. A sense of responsibility and taking care of your personal relationship can only be established when you realize the boundaries and limitations of your rule and influence in the relationship. There are 6 major elements of becoming responsible in a relationship. First is mutual respect. Value quality time, trust and honesty, well communicated love, and reliability and security. And lastly, non-judgmental listening and presence. What is mutual respect? Lack of respect absolutely brings people to an unpleasant environment and pushes people from respecting one another and themselves too. Establishing mutual respect is easier when one is guided by the virtue of the golden rule once uttered by Jesus of Nazareth, explicitly stated in Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 12, which has a direct English translation: do unto others what you would want others do unto you. This may be simply interpreted by the famous line, respect begets respect. That line or this line means a person shall not trespass in his rights or put someone down when he or she is wrong. We certainly know how well we should respect people, but whenever we are in a relationship, we tend to forget that constant nagging, scolding, blaming are equal to humiliating someone and equates to disrespecting him or her. So in order for us to gain respect for our loved ones or vice versa, we should instead use encouraging words and learn the art of acceptance to someone's unique personality or traits, and lastly, practice the principle of forgiveness. Then the second one is value quality time. Having time for fun will absolutely help you create more memories worth treasuring. Quality time with your loved ones may mean learning to love them more. Contradictory to what we usually think, it is not the quantity of time you spend with your loved ones that matters, but the quality you spend with them. For example, having a minute of heartwarming talk or making fun memories with your kids that is more valuable than having a whole day of arguing with them. For instance, in a family, each member should learn to take serious matters in a separate occasion and spend precious moments with one another, creating good memories together. These memories will serve as their investment for the future. The time that they spend together will surely have a positive impact on their relationship as a family. For a group of people to have some quality time, each of them must have a very optimistic aura and jolly personality. Jolly personality is always and obviously appreciated by most of the people. Optimistic point of view is really captivating and can drive someone to be a better person too. Being a better individual means having a good perspective and that is able to make sound decisions. Though others may consider different means of spending quality time with others as sitting quietly together while watching the sunset or reading their favorite novel together over a cup of coffee as well. Optimism and jolliness can surely nurture anyone's relationship and turn it to be the best gift one could ever receive in his or her lifetime. Number 3 is trust and honesty. Every person deserves to be trusted by someone dear to them, particularly by family, friends, and significant other. It is through genuine trust that person feels a sense of belongingness and a feeling of being loved. The person who consistently receives someone's trust will definitely grow trusting him or herself based on what others trust him or her. Indeed, positive encouragement may create a positive outlook in life. Trust is the heart of all relationships. And because of its presence, other things follow like confidence, loyalty, and most of all, honesty. However, for one to completely trust and be trusted, you must realize that the first step toward it is honesty. Trust is earned, as they say, But we should also remember that it is not easy to be honest when you know that no one trusts you. So, in order to keep someone's honesty, we should be ready to trust him or her first. As no one would love to be in a relationship without trust and honesty, keep in mind that trust will not be visible without honesty, as honesty shall not come without trust. And number 4, well communicated love. Love, we felt, may certainly start any form of relationship. However, it is not the thing that keeps it. Love is just a feeling. What really keeps any relationship is the love that is well communicated. Open communication is one of the most essential elements for any kind of relationship to keep it going. How can we say that our love is well communicated? A tap on a shoulder, a kiss on a cheek, a very encouraging smile, a simple hug may just be some of the most genuine and sincere way of expressing your love towards one another. Means of showing well communicated love may seem to be very simple for everyone, but in reality, it requires effort. It is not easy to consistently cheer someone up when you yourself are having a hard time. Though the thing per se can make your actions look so genuine and worthy of being cherished. Number 5, reliability and security. Each one of us dearly loves to have somebody whom we can depend on and who will guarantee to protect us from any harm or trouble at any circumstance. This virtue teaches everyone the value of recognizing someone's imperfections, that he or she is ready to extend him or himself to the person. This act of kindness will definitely foster a sense of connection, security, and relief. A hand that is ready to help would definitely make someone feel he or she is well taken care of by someone. This feeling would also develop a sense of responsibility, since he or she would not be aware, or she would be aware of his or her attitude and behavior, for he or she is being looked up upon. As this affection consistently and mutually exists in both parties, a stronger relationship might start to develop. And lastly, number 6, non-judgmental listening and presence. Who among us would like to be in a company of people who do not have the heart to listen and give us a chance to explain our side first? Most people would find this situation totally unfair. You may have noticed that there are people who certainly give up in a relationship for having a difficult kind of feeling, because of being judged for whatever their past mistakes. In order to avoid this, listening is the key factor that makes communication prosper, since listening is also a kind of expressing how genuine you communicate your love and affection to someone special to you. Listening with a high value of integrity indicates your presence, which is non-judgmental and non-discriminatory. If we desire to have a stronger relationship with anyone, we should have a characteristic of a good listener. Being a good listener helps one to become a good advisor, for he or she could easily discern pieces of advice that could alleviate someone's feelings. After sharing your thoughts and experience to someone close to you, you will definitely feel unburdened, as if a heavy stone was lifted from your chest. The weight of your anxiety, worries, and doubts could diminish just simply by having someone to listen to you without judgment and prejudice. This kind of experience will precisely increase your tendency to reciprocate the love, trust, honesty, and sense of encouragement, reliability, and security toward another. No matter what words we use to express the key factors that will make a healthy relationship, do not forget that it always takes two to tango. For a relationship to grow and become successful, parties involved should take their own sets of responsibility. Remember that being and choosing to be part of any relationship by any circumstance requires commitment. Committing oneself means offering the best version of yourself while still learning to accept and wait till the other party will be able to do the same. So that ends our discussion for today. With your pen and paper, let's answer the following question. Number 1. What is likely to happen when two people share mutual love? Their relationship will A. Grow in numbers alone, be blessing for everybody, C. Grow and become stronger, D. Be broken and get separated. If you answer letter C, grow and become stronger, then you are correct. Number 2, what personality does a good and real friend must have to make their relationship stronger? A. Envious, B. Assertive, C. Gregarious, D. Compassionate. If you answer letter D. Compassionate, then you are correct. Number 3, what should a family avoid to maintain the trust in each member? A. Affection, B. Dishonesty, C. Disagreement, D. Encouragement. If you answer letter B. Dishonesty, then you are correct. Number 4, what item will best make a good romantic relationship or partnership to last? Is it A. Infidelity, B. Generosity, C. Insecurity, D. Communication? If you answer letter D. Communication, then you are correct. Number 5, what item does not show a proper way of communicating one's love and affection to someone? Is it A. Warm embrace, B. Frequent nagging, C. A tap of on a shoulder, D. A kiss on a cheek? If you answer letter B. Frequent nagging, then you are correct. And that ends our class for today. Once again, this is your personal development teacher, Sir Arnold, saying the search of the self continues every day. Thank you and goodbye.